is everything you need to know before watching the brand new Marvel show Ironheart coming to Disney+. Pay attention because there will be a test! First off, this show releases in 2 parts. The first 3 episodes released June 24th, and the last 3 episodes released July 1st. You may remember Riri Williams, aka Ironheart, from her stint in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. But to summarize, in case you don't remember, she is a teenage super genius, who, although resembles Iron Man and may remind you of Iron Man, is not to be considered a replacement for Iron Man. But it is worth noting that Robert Downey Jr. himself has given her the stamp of approval. One thing that makes the show very exciting is the fact that it's going to be somewhat tech versus magic interfusing with tech. The show's villain will be played by Anthony Ramos, aka The Hood, a street-level magician with magical items who may or may not be connected to Dormammu, the mystical being from Doctor Strange, who's also the ruler of the Dark Dimension. Stop laughing at me because I couldn't pronounce his name. I'm still testing you on this. Anytime there's magic involved, expect Mephisto theories. You guys remember the Iron Man movie and who the villain of the first Iron Man movie was? Well, his son Ezekiel has a part to play in Ironheart. Should we trust him? Who knows? Should we judge people based off their sketchy parents? I don't know! Also, fun fact, while not directed by Ryan Coogler was still involved in the production of the show. Anything Ryan Coogler has blessed automatically makes me very excited. That man does not miss. Now you should be ready for Ironheart coming to Disney+. If you love Marvel and you're just as passionate as I am, be sure to hit that follow button. And if you don't, well, I'll be sad.
Hello, happy Tuesday. I am running a little late, but looking at the fact that nobody's quite here yet. What we seeing? 2 people? All right, I see 2 people. Fine, we're gonna run late unless you guys say otherwise. All right, so we're gonna do a quick presentation. We're also gonna watch the trailer. Because thanks to, let's just get this up here. Hold on. Thanks to this awesome Instagram big screen Birkin. I have a little idea what's going on now, right? But I still don't know what the hell's going on. So with that being said, let's cue up the trailer. Now, I'm not going to show the trailer, but you could hear the trailer. You could play it on your own on a separate screen, but we're just gonna play it and then take it from there. All right, so let me just share my screen real quick. Marvel official trailer. Wait, and let me just somewhat cover it. Hopefully Disney is not gonna have an issue with it. Let's go.
My stepdad used to say the best way to know a thing is to take it apart, put it back together. And you can see what it's really made of.
You should take your dad's advice. Break yourself down. See what you're made of.
Here goes nothing. If I'm gonna protect people, I gotta start thinking outside the box.
Out of all the things you could have built with that big brain of yours, why this?
Because I have to.
Might be a hero in there after all.
Riri, time to wake up.
Look,
What are you?
your greatest creation yet.
Who the hell else would it be, bitch?
Okay, hold on. It's me. Hi. All right, so we know that she's going to use her intelligence, I guess, to save people. There were some connections. I honestly believe this wasn't made to be random. Ryan's involved. It's definitely an MCU thing. So we're going to give it a shot. So if you guys don't know, there is 6 episodes. 3 are airing tonight. 3 is airing next Tuesday, and that's it. I don't know why they just didn't let this go on for 6 weeks in a row, but it is what it is. I'm looking at the breakdown now. First episode, Take Me Home, is 43 minutes. And we have episode 2, Will the Real Natalie Please Stand Up? That's 49 minutes. And We in Danger Girl, that's 55 minutes. So it's going to be similar to Andor season 2, where you got these 3 clusters. Get comfortable, get plenty of water. If you are in New York like me and don't have AC, try to stay cool. Right now, I gave the fan to the dog because the dog is not doing well with this at all. So she got the fan. I'm gonna go for it because I do like heat, and it's not humid, so I should be all right. So the question of the week for me: are you Team Marvel, Team DC, both, or you're not? You don't like superheroes? I was asking this question. I had an awesome weekend. Part of the reason why I didn't do my Andor watch party, I got to interview Prince Jackson, Taj Jackson, and John Moodles, the president of the Hill Los Angeles Foundation, via Instagram. And I asked them, are you Team Marvel, DC? So I thought I would bring that here. That's why Michael Jackson's at the top. It's more of a Jackson thing that crossed over. But if you guys are not familiar, some of Michael Jackson's children's and nieces and nephews are big on Disney and DC and stuff. So I thought that would be a fun question to ask in honor of Fantastic Four and Superman coming out in a matter of days. In a matter of days. I mean, Fantastic Four a couple of weeks, but I did sign up for the earliest screening possible for both Superman and Fantastic Four. I will reveal my answer, what I am, and the results next week when we do the watch party conclusion for this series, Ironheart. So head over to the community page of this channel, Gadget Trish, to cast your vote. And so far, you guys have been answering, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Quick fun find. Let me see if this is near me. It should be near me. Yes, it is. I found not one, but 2 Ironheart related items, both available on Amazon. We have the Ironheart t-shirt and Funko Pop combo. I don't know if I'm going to do a short or a long version video for this, but I will open this very, very soon. And I also found $3 for pretty much the price of one. And if you're interested, because I do have a Sherry doll already, but I'm thinking about selling the doll. The doll that I purchased was from Hot Toys, and it was a lot of money, and it's still worth a decent amount of money. And I'm trying to be a responsible adult for 2025 and beyond, which means I gotta let some of this stuff go. But the $3 for the price of one makes more sense to have. I do like dolls in my office, but they don't have to be pricey. So if you are looking for one of your own, please check out my newly launched Marvel merch store. I own most of the stuff I feature. Either I own it or I wore it, or anyway, I have personal experience with everything that's in my Marvel merch store. So of course we are going to be focusing on Ironheart, but Fantastic Four pin. That's actually the pin I'm wearing for the fan event. And yeah, the mask, I don't know if you guys saw my Black Panther watch party. That was the mask me and Grogu were wearing, or at least one of them. One was from Five Below and one was from Amazon. Next, we are getting ready to watch this watch party. We are 6 minutes behind. Not bad considering I started late. You are going to get a separate device. Let's get everything set up real quick. Let's see, where is this? There we go. You are going to get a separate device. You are going to Let me just get a few things hooked up here real quick. There we go. There's the stopwatch. So this is how this goes if you are new to watch parties. We cannot air the actual show here because Disney, it's a copyright issue. However, you can watch on a separate device, and we're going to have a timestamp. So since this is an ad tier that I have, we're going to pause every time there's a commercial. We're going to pause the stopwatch, and we are going to pause the show, especially like if you don't have an ad tier. I apologize in advance. You guys have already said, hey, sis, you need to get out this ad tier. And I would agree with you. But right now, I can't afford to do that at this moment. But we are working hard on YouTube and some other things to make that a possibility so you guys could have ad-free watch parties. I personally love ads, and we'll throw it out there, but I do understand in a watch party environment, maybe not so much, but I love commercials. It allows me to go to the bathroom, stretch. I have attention span of a child, so I always want to grab all my devices. So, you get the point. But I get it. I'm here for you guys, and you guys want me to be without the ads. So we're working on that. I believe I still have another 5 months, but we'll be bringing other IPs that are ad free. Hopefully July, August. Keep me posted. We have something pending. So with that being said, please watch on a separate device. Get yourself together. I'm already queued up for the less than handful that's in here today. Thank you for coming. Whether it's one person or 100, I just appreciate anyone who's showing love. Oh, hey, Lula. Hey. Anyone that's showing love, giving a thumbs up, leaving comments, talking in the chat, whatever you contribute, I appreciate it. Constructive criticism, it's all accepted here. So I am going to press start. Hold on. I'm getting some kind of, we're going to press start, and I'm going to address that notification I just got now. Because the first thing is going to be an ad. So let's press start and let's go. The first ad's going to be 31 seconds. Oh, how you guys do you guys have a heat wave where you are? Hopefully everything's going well for you. I know a lot of stuff is going on in the world lately. So I'm just here to take at least 3 hours to take my mind off of everything and hopefully bring some happiness to everybody here. All right. Press start. Timestamp is on the upper right. The girl on the right, she's from this show that I used to watch on, I think it's Hulu, All of Us. That show used to always make me cry. So we got Riri and the girl with the braids or dreads. Is it braid dreads? That's so cool. How is this girl this intelligent and nobody can give her a scholarship? Make this make sense. It's like when we saw Captain America from the Sockham, Captain America, and he couldn't even like keep his family's house and boat afloat. Like, make this make sense. Mm, mm, mm. I didn't see her getting expelled. No, what makes her think that maybe her school may not be expecting her there? What the? Oh. 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 Commercial. Let's see. Let's see. All right, y'all. Let's pause for a second. Ooh. I'm so glad that it finally cooled down. I remember outside earlier today, I was like, it felt like I was in Mexico at 12 noon. Anybody's ever been to Mexico around between 12 and 2? You want to wish you wasn't in Mexico. Very dry, Vegas-like heat. I actually had to pick up something else I need to unbox for YouTube. Which I think that's going to be the main big video, and then the Ironheart stuff is going to be like the shorts. Because I was looking forward to. Let me see, make sure my information is not showing. Okay, yeah. So this is our next unboxing. Excited. I probably won't be shopping for a while. I have so many videos that need to be shot and posted. Like I have so many things that haven't been unboxed, but it's been here for a minute. So I'm like, I think that's my focus. Is just don't buy anything for a while. Get everything unpacked, finish your projects, then buy stuff. But there's so much stuff I always want to buy. All right, we are back from the commercial. There we go. Oh no. Oh. Ironheart. Have you guys ever visited Chicago? Gone there several times. It's got the bluest lakes I've ever seen, or just the bluest water, period. Oh, the braid is from this series called A Different World. I think her name is Summer Cree. Oh, it's a different world. Oh my God. Commercial, please pause. There you go. I don't know if I got expelled from school. I don't know if my mother would be allow me outside. Now, granted, she was in college, but black mamas, I don't know about any other culture, but I know in black culture, you are a kid until your mama's gone. I don't care how old you are. So I was like, I know my mother should have been like, you better get back here. Mm-mm. I find it interesting. Now, technically, the schools, because you got to do a grant. I'm surprised no one has met her trying to get the suit back. Oh, excuse me. I mean, of course, your access denied, but I think the suit is the real asset. Am I wrong? All right, the commercial's over in 3, 2, 1. Let's continue. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Almost every black movie, it's like this stereotype of somebody died. It was that night. Can't we just get a black story where people are not struggling so much? Just regular people struggle. 'Cause everybody struggles. Can we just get a regular struggle? Am I wrong for feeling this way? And don't get me twisted. Chicago tile's a little tough. They got a little tough to be. Make New York look like nothing. Hmm. Exactly. Hmm. Yeah, I met a person back in New York some time ago, and I remember this person was trying to give me expensive gifts and stuff. I already knew. I already knew. Like, you doing the most. We're in a commercial right now. And I'll be honest, I could have used what they were offering, but I said, everything. You're just gonna give me this stuff off the rip? Yeah. Trouble. Trouble. And turned out the guy was like such a freaking con artist in real life. Hot mess. Well, the good news is I never got involved. I saw the problem straight out the gate. I was like, come on. But you know what's crazy about New York? I don't care how street smart you are, there's always someone smarter. So you just gotta just be aware of stuff. Like, there's always someone smarter than you. It's cray cray. So far, if I had to be honest, it's a little slow. Maybe that's why they put in a 3 cluster. Cause I was like, bro, between it being I wonder how hot it is. It feels like it's a good 90 degrees in here. Only reason why I'm not sweating because I'm being as still as possible. Drinking water. I had soup for dinner. Surprisingly, after having it, I felt cooler, so maybe that helped. So yeah, when it's 100 degrees, have soup. Just kidding. But I did have soup. It was so good. Ooh-wee. I said I'm a little sleepy. This is a little slow. So you guys know if I fall asleep, just let me know and be like, fell asleep at 10:30. Commercials over in 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not all money's good money. Just say no. I'm falling asleep, y'all. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. We're in a commercial break. Now we finally got the back story to how her dad and Natalie died. Still waiting to rev it up. Oh, no, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. But I'm nervous because I already fell asleep once. I was just like, oh shoot, I'm tired. I wasn't tired, but I think it's a little slow. You guys know I don't do well when it's too slow. Even though you know what series was a little slow and it turned out to be a masterpiece. Did y'all see Andor? Now, of course, I had an Andor watch party, but I don't know if you saw it. We're strangers. We don't know each other. Andor, that was a slow burn, but that was a outstanding series if you can get through it. I'm hoping this is Ironheart, because right now I'm just like, we're not doing good. And I'm sure that being super hot, like all I want to do right now is take a shower and go to sleep. Because I'm too cheap to run the AC. AC where I live is like a couple of $100 a month. And I said, I just rather be hot. Just take a shower and just lay real still in the bed and then have the fan on you. You'll be asleep in 5 minutes. But let's get back to the show. Now, how is she expected to like rob something with the iron suit? Like make it make sense. They're gonna know it's her. Whether else Riri or Ray Ray or whatever her name is. Okay. That doesn't make any sense. Now, if they had utilized her to like get into stuff, fine. But I'm like, the iron suit? That's just dumb. They're gonna know it's her. When my brother was little, he used to take things apart and put it back together. Now, of course, not to this level, but he was a prodigy in his own right. Shout out to my brother JR. Truly missed. Now, these markings on his body, I'm sure, are not random. No giggle. Stop. It's hot up here. There's no way it could be up here. There's no way. There's no fans or nothing up here. Go to where you were, where the fan is. What is this? Some old demonic ritual nonsense? What the? Oh, hell no. What is this? What? How is Natalie here? What is Natalie that part of the AI? What? Hold up. So guys, this episode is over. And Natalie, who's supposed to be dead, is now talking to Riri. So now it's getting a little interesting. So with that being said, let's clear this out so we can get ready for episode. Hold on. All right. So the next one is episode 2. Just press next episode because it's like probably 5 minutes of credits. We're not going through this. I'm not New Rockstar. We're not breaking credits down. All right, so we are in an ad, as expected. If you're in the ad tier, who Natalie is alive? Well, I don't know if she's alive, but maybe she's the AI. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. This is 30 ounces of water. I never drink water so fast, but because it's so freaking hot. But I came with a backup. Oh, yeah. Just make sure you do not deport in front of your computer. Things happen. But the commercial's almost up, which means we're about to start. Natalie. Okay, let's go. We're in episode 2, guys. Do not skip the recap. So clearly those markings on his back has something to do with this sorcery thing. I think someone mentioned, let's see what this is connected to. I wonder if it's something I didn't see yet. What is Ironheart connected to? Beside Black Panther, too. Magic. But let me ask a better question. What movies or shows interesting. So I'm in Chat GPT. We'll talk on a commercial. Definitely got something to share with you guys on the commercial for sure. What is this? The Chicago version of Squid Games? What the hell? Here's my card. Mm. I'm really loving that her AI is her best, well, former best friend. for the commercial. So I looked up a few things um while we were watching this, and I asked Chat GPT to keep in flow with AI. What are the recommended things to watch before watching Ironheart? So Essential Watch Black Panther Wakanda Forever 2022 while we read. That's where we get her introduction of her. You see her intelligence, her prototype armory, and how she gets drawn into Wakanda's world. What to pay attention to: her MIT life, her first suit, and her interaction with Shuri and Namor. Recommended for a deeper context, they said Iron Man 1, 2, and 3. Riri is spiritually connected to Tony Sparks. She reverse engineers his armory. His legacy looms larger over her life. In 2 and 3, we explore some of Stark's suits, AI tech, and emotional struggles, things like mirror of Riri's arc. Also recommended is Avengers Age of Ultron from 2015. It introduces AI Ultron, vibranium power, and the dangers of unchecked tech, which we'll come back and talk about because this commercial's over. Continue. Oh my God, this neighbor sucks. Hmm. I'm done. Her AI is texting her. That is so funny. I need to know how is her best friends because like her AI and has memories of her. Oh wait. This is an Ultron type of moment. If she gets out and the mom sees her, she'll think, oh wow. Okay. Her bunkers of the rage for 2025. How interesting. A bunkers being featured. Hmm. Commercial. This has definitely picked up quite a bit. All right, so let's get back into deeper dives, recommended watches. So, another thing they suggested is Doctor Strange and or WandaVision. Ironheart features the Hood, a villain who uses magic. Okay, these shows give you a good foundation on how magic works in the MCU. Optional tech and young hero vibes. Spider-Man 6 Homecoming from 2017. Why? Another young genius mentor by Tony Stark's Peter Park's story parallels Riri's in some ways. Number 7 recommend is Miss Marvel from 2022. Riri might connect with other young heroes like Kamala in the future, crossover Young Avengers style, offering similar tone. That's interesting. Since I thought we had the new Avengers with Astro on. What does that mean? They're about to not be new? Anyway, so that is recommended watch to enhance your Ironheart's experience. But commercial's almost up, so let's get ready to get this continuing. Definitely picked up a lot. Still sleepy, but it has a lot to do with it's like 100 degrees in here, literally. Let's go. Ooh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Stare into other's eyes. Hmm. That is cute. The little thing looking hand. Hmm. Holy. Oh my gosh. Wow. So you blackmailed her to giving them better jobs. That's kind of genius. We're in a commercial break, and I don't know if you guys been watching me from start to finish. I almost have a half a gallon in my system. I need a drink. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. BRB. I'm back. Ah, yes. Oh, just in time. Commercials over in 3, 2, 1. Continue. I wonder what is going on with her AI. Huh. So did Natalie AI freeze because she got a flashback of being shot? That's crazy. Hmm. 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 And the monster who will come for us all. It's the Hood. That's right. Pause. I hate that we gotta pause. All right. So I think that let me just activate this part. Oh, actually, my bad. Never put it back. Anyway, I think that her AI freeze because her AI is created from her own mind, she probably has flashbacks of when her friend Natalie died. That's why I think her AI froze when she saw the gun. It's interesting that her AI has such pretty much the same personality of her best friend. But it's similar to Ultron in a way, like remember, like Ultron basically was fixated on destroying Tony Stark because he just knew he was the ops. I don't think Riri's AI is going to destroy her, but I think her AI is going to kind of keep her in check because her AI is so human like. So I don't know, but it's funny. It's kind of like parallel with some of the things. Well, I'm not gonna say that yet, but I can kind of see where this is going. Of course, we're wondering who is the Hood. The way he looked at Reed let us know she might be he. There'll be problems in the future between those two. Um, his way about doing things, even her way of getting recruited, was shady. It was pretty much like get out the elevator or die. What if we didn't speak? Think fast enough. Questions, but it's about to be out of the commercial. We'll continue talking. Let's go. What the? Oh, her suit comes to her now? Mm. Mm. At least I was right about why the AI froze. This has definitely picked up a lot. I think that's a challenge of any show where you barely know anybody. You all we knew was Riri, basically. And now it's like, okay, I wonder if should I maybe off camera I'll watch Black Panther 2. Because when I break down what's coming for the next week, well, not next week, yeah. I mean, we have watch parties coming up, but there's a lot of watch parties coming up. So the schedule's not going to be there. But we'll see. What is Darker Parker into? Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. 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 That is, listen, we gotta talk on the commercial break. The neighbor's dog poo. Oh, Stand up. Because Heather is a Karen on steroids. We all have a neighbor like Heather, and it kind of sucks. I think this is going to be a hit. I am loving this. So let's pause because we're into end credits. Let's skip the outro again so I could be in bed before midnight. All right. So we're into another ad, I'm sure. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I am so liking this. Didn't like it the first episode, but once Natalie the AI came alive, I was like, that's so cool. And I'll be honest, there are a handful of people that passed away. I would love an AI of my mom or AI of my freaking brother, just based on my real memories of them. Is that the future, that we can keep our loved ones alive through our memories? Can our memories create AI? That's frightening / awesome. Just the thought of that. Like, you could talk to them if it's connected to your own mind. Anyway, just the thought of that just kind of made me happy, to be honest. Hold on. So let's get ready for episode 3 and press start. Mm. Mm. Darker Parker, y'all. Woo, woo. That's so cool. Like, the Ironheart's intro is different for each time. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Something bad's about to happen. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh. Mm. Mm. Hmm. Mm. What? Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Not gonna lie, this is relatable. You being a high class criminal. Criminal minded, you've been minding, looking for a cell like mine, you can't find it. Mm. Playing by her rules. Blackmail. Like I feel like it's official. You're officially mad when you clap. It's a thing because it's a black girl thing. When you're mad, you clap. You talk when you clap. Hmm. The best friends. Commercial pause, y'all. It's so interesting how her AI is like literally mimicking her best friend. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of jealous now. I want one. I want an AI based on my mama. Is this TMI? What this is kind of like Wakanda Forever from 2022, where grief plays an essential role into the main characters, or one of the main characters, um personality, motivations. Yeah, well, actually you have two characters, three: mom, Riri, and her male friend, that are affected by grief. What I love about her male friend, I can't remember his name, is like he used the memories as like a way of connecting. And I get that. Like I get that. Like, not to make it about me, but I remember, is even though I'm grieving over my mom still, lately I try to like turn it around, and when I cook, I think of her a lot because I used to be her sous chef. Or if I mimic something that she does, I wear it as a badge of honor as opposed to crying about it. And so it's like that's kind of relatable, at least in my personal life. And the best friend, she's still pushing through because she never really had a time to grieve, but now that she's back home, she's grieving. But we'll come back. Commercial's over. Mm. No, Parker is not gonna let you go. Parker is darker Parker. He's cray cray. He's in some dark stuff. She's being triggered. Mm. Mm. She's triggered. Mm. Mm. The cop should have been here out the gate. Mm. Parker probably did something. That's crazy. Oh. Oh, commercial. And my bladder is calling me. I'll be back. Oops. Good God, so cute. Oh, note to self, don't drink so much water. But then again, I don't got a choice. It's legitly hot. I don't want to have the swollen leg drama when you sit down too long and it's hot. It is what it is. All right, let's go. Commercial's gone. The main character, Parker, looks familiar. Oh, new rock stars had a video about Who is the Hood Ironheart Villain Explained. Ooh, we need to watch this. We'll play some of it in the next commercial. Or actually, it'd probably be better just to do it after the show. Oh, they got videos for everything. That was made like years ago. Mm. Yo! No! I did not see this coming. Oh my gosh, if you guys saw, I believe Iron Man 2, right? So this stuff is connected. Of course, it's freaking Marvel. Of course, everything's connected. Of course. The villain in Iron Man 2, there were two villains. It was Ivan, known as Whiplash, but that's not the villain. It was the fake freaking friend that set Tony Stark's up to die. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Let me look this part up. Who set up Iron Man 2? No. Am I mixing up Iron Mans here? Iron Man 2, his partner. Why does he have his father's ashes though? Yeah, it's going to. That's cool. Starting to fall asleep again. No, it's actually good. Hang in there, Trish. Hang in there. Commercial time, y'all. Oh my gosh. So his dad is that guy. It was Tony Stark's partner. And the one that, oh, I'm assuming you guys seen Iron Man 2. Right? Hopefully. Well, actually, I'll just not say that. But the point is, it's connected. We saw it in a watch party earlier this year. Dun, 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 dun. I'm feeling like I'm in the loop. Finally. Finally. All right. We are 33 minutes in. Less than 20 minutes. Will I fall asleep again? Probably. But bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. They're showing the Jurassic Park at the Jeep actually, but tied in with Jurassic Park. Honestly, low key, I want to see it, but then I haven't seen Jurassic Park in so long. I feel like lost. So far, though, my summer movies are Superman, only in a couple of days, and Fantastic Four, and then Jurassic Park is on the list. I don't know if I want to see it. I don't know if I want to see it. So I always like to look at the previous things that came before, and I'm like, man, I see the first Jurassic Park, and that was it. All right, we're back from ads. Okay. I'm falling asleep. Lord, let me stand up. Because we're so close to being done. Mm. Oh my God, these guys are crazy. Not mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. Mm. He is magic for real. Oh hell nah. Oh shit, he killed him. Didn't mean to curse, y'all. That's crazy. At least she got what she came for. Mm. 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 He should have listened to him. His friends, I got a bad feeling about this. Pause. Bum bum. All right, y'all. Hopefully this will be our last commercial because we're in our last 12 minutes. Dot 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 dot. Don't let me fall asleep. Be an indication how I feel about the show. It's actually good. I am a little tired and very hot. And the hydrating's on me working to some point. But this is definitely shaping up. I can't wait till she analyzes the hood's cloth to find out like what exactly is it. But we're dealing with some dark energy. So it's connected to something else. Well, possibly Doctor Strange, they said. I wonder if it's Agatha all along. I wonder if there's connections there. I didn't see that one yet. I'm tempted to like do a watch party, but I'm like, do I want to do it with the ads? Is this guy in the commercial wearing a G-Shock? And then we are giving my thoughts, of course. Want to see a little bit of a new rock star, and then we are going to that. Well, I don't know about you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Take a nice shower. Enjoy the breeze from the fan. Oh, yeah. Actually, I'm in the mood for nice cream, but it's too late to have nice cream. Even though it's healthier, it's still like I don't want to eat after a certain time anymore. Let's get into our last 12 minutes. Oh, shoot. Mm. 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 Low key, I hope he dies. Am I gonna get my wish? So is Riri gonna fake look for him? Holy, she lied. Wow, this show's a lot darker than I expected. John's gone, y'all, or he's about to be. Wow. But what did she do? Either it's him or her. Oh. Mm. Mm. This is so dark. What the hell? Like literally, what the hell? Mm. And that concludes our first 3 episodes of Ironheart. I'm so here for it. Let me just close a few things out. Wow. I do want to share one thing with y'all before I go. I mean, beside my thoughts. All right, Marvel. I mean, I am more of a normie than an expert, so I don't know what the internet's reaction is going to be, but I like it. And it's not about what the internet's reacting, it's my reaction. I really like this. Slow start, slow burn, connective tissue, definitely between, I think, Iron Man 2 or 3. Now I'm sure the experts and the rock stars will find many, many, many more, but I really enjoyed this. I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking good for Riri for episodes 4 and 6. She basically murdered John. She is the reason why John is dead. Awkward. But I am a little curious though how the experts are gonna feel about Ironheart, but I like it. I like it. On the cusp of loving, but for now I like it. But I have a bad feeling about this. I think things are about to turn really, really left. And Riri, you should have listened to AI when she was like, hey, don't do that. And honestly, what was God? The hood guy should have freaking listened to freaking John when he's like, no, we don't have enough on this guy. You're not gonna be able to take him down, da 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 da. You should have listened. Cautionary tale. But honestly, let's get into a few things. Let me just share my screen with something I found on the new Rockstar. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but just some of it, because I'm not an expert and I need some help here. I need some help.
That photos, Anthony Ramos is set to star as the MCU's Parker Robbins, aka the Hood. Interestingly, the Hood and Ironheart don't run in the same super circles in the comics, so I'm personally really excited to see how Marvel incorporates his character into Riri's story. Today, I'm going to explain who the Hood is and how he may appear in the upcoming Ironheart TV series. Parker Robbins was first introduced in 2002's The Hood, Blood from Stone 6-issue miniseries, written by Brian K. Vaughan and Kyle Hotz. These are from Marvel's explicit Max comics, so I gotta warn you that there's a lot of harmful slurs in there that definitely do not fly in the year of our Lord 2022, so read with caution. In this run, Parker is a high school dropout whose mother lives in an assisted care facility due to dementia. He also has a pregnant girlfriend who he cheats on with sex workers frequently. Parker lies to both of them about the shady ways he makes his money. Unable to afford a better hospital for his mother, he decides to take his cousin up on a burglary job that'll pay handsomely, if they can pull it off. Parker and John break into a locked facility in the dead of night, hoping to steal a major incoming shipment. Instead, the two are confronted with a horrific demon in a red cape. Parker shoots and seemingly kills the demon before stealing his cloak and black boots. After slipping into the boots to escape a gang of muggers, he discovers that his new kicks allow him to levitate, and shortly after learns that he can turn invisible inside his cape while holding his breath. After accidentally killing a cop, Parker Robbins lands on the FBI's most wanted list, where he's first dubbed the Hood. After being attacked by 2 fake AIM agents, the Hood activates the demon that is now within him. He discovers that he can A, speak demon, and B, shoot lightning bolts out of his fingies like Palpatine from hell. Later on, the Hood can even transform Robbins into a full-blown demon. During the events of Civil War in the comics, he creates his own super organized crime syndicate in Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin's absence, often duking it out with the New Avengers. In New Avengers number 46, set during the Skrull invasion, Parker finally learns that the power behind his cape is Dormammu, ruler of the Dark Dimension. During the events of the Dark Reign, Norman Osborn recruits the Hood and his crime syndicate to protect Osborn's Avengers from the New Avengers' attacks, and Parker uses Dormammu's powers to resurrect a team of dead villains to help stop the Punisher from killing Osborn. Dormammu later empowers the Hood with enough magic to hunt down Doctor Strange and kill him, allowing him to become the next Sorcerer Supreme. Parker fails to capture Strange, but I'm personally fascinated by Parker's allegiance to Dormammu.
She-Hulk season is upon us!
Oh, I'm gonna stop. At least you guys know this video exists, and see how much of the character from the comic book is going to translate over to this series of Ironhearts. Very interesting. But we have some backstory of this demon for sure. Wow, so dark magic. Awkward. Anyway, coming soon to a YouTube device near you, we are having the conclusion, which is July 1st, right? I hope it's July 1st. Last 3 episodes, I do my best to not fall asleep. Sorry, y'all, I'm tired. It is what it is. I think I have a television max of 2.5 hours, and then I'm just donezo. Anyway. Rogue One with ads. That was supposed to be on last Saturday just passed. Something awesome happened. Hint, hint, the thing with Prince Jackson and Taj Jackson and whatever. So I don't have a date, even though there is a date on this channel, because I do also want to do Rogue One, which is pending. Now, if I don't have the time, I'm not going to do it, because wait till I tell you about next week's live lineups. But get comfortable, get comfortable. So I will definitely try to 100% do Rogue One with the ads, but not sure about A New Hope. Keep you posted, keep you posted. And in the meantime, y'all, I would like to thank you. Y'all are quiet today, but that's okay. Some of y'all came through. I saw some thumbs up, saw some love. And I'm wondering, are you watching Ironheart? Maybe I should make a new poll. Will you be watching Ironheart? Because I'm like, that also depends on the success of a watch party, if people are actually watching what you're watching. But I think y'all should give it a shot. Again, I know I lean more on the normie side, but you know, what else are we going to do, y'all? It's only 2 weeks of commitment, and then the summer is all yours. You can do whatever you want. Now that I think about it, maybe I should take after the mystery watch parties, take a time out for watch parties until, I don't know, it's way cooler, and maybe to the summer, September. Now that I think about it, we might just do that. I am so hot, I want to cry right now. And since I don't want to cry on camera, I'm just going to say goodnight and thank you so much for coming through as always. I will see you guys in the next couple of days and, you know, conclude this one as well. Good night, y'all. Stay cool, and see you soon.